testing, testing. Should be coming through clear. Go ahead and tone down the pre-stream audio, background music. Let's get this going. Let's see. Let's go ahead and reset the in-game audio ahead of time so we don't have to worry about that later. Alright. Everything should be going well. So, Orange Joe is made with orange juice, which Zyno informed. Oh yeah, I forgot about this glitch. It's still in the game. Once you unlock the Abyss, it will always load a save for the Abyss. Even if you don't have a save file for here in the game. It largely has to do with how the game, how do you put it, like the way that the game was originally designed was when in the PC version. How the fuck do I open the menu on a fucking fight stick? There we go. In the PC version, when you first access the Abyss, the game like it's designed to. It's meant like on purpose to be goofy. When you first access the Abyss in the PC version, the game will crash, and then oh, you know what? This is probably really loud, isn't it? My bad. So the game will crash, and it will create an autosave. It will create an autosave file for the Abyss. But then from then on, it works as normal. But I guess here, when you access the Abyss and it creates that autosave file, it will keep referring to that autosave file for no good reason. But anyway, whatever. So, before I get to the game, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a glass of Orange Joe. I've got this stock cold brew coffee, taste not too sweet black, bold and smooth. I've actually never had this before, so I have no idea how it tastes. But it sounds a little bit bitter, so hopefully it's not bad. And I'll mix it with Florida's Natural 100% premium orange juice. And we'll see how the hell this goes. And I'm expecting the absolute fucking worst. It doesn't smell too... It's a little bit strong, but it doesn't smell too bad. I think that's a good amount. So, half coffee, half orange juice. You know what? I shouldn't have to, but let me shake this beforehand. So there's my coffee. Ugh. It's brown, which I guess makes sense. What the fuck? Man. Oh, that's so weird. So strange how it tastes. Let me go ahead and put these back in the fridge before anything else. And then I'll come back and actually try it. Ooh. Okay. Lordy Lord. Oh yeah, and of course... Oh, God, this thing's heavy. Got the Omori fight... The official, unofficial Omori & Co. fight stick. Might not be a terrible idea to play offbeat games with a fight stick. To try to get used to using it. Oh man. So odd. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like... Maybe I put too much orange juice in here. I tried to be kind of half and half. I think the main thing is that it just fucking smells weird. It's not awful. I wouldn't drink it again. But it's not terrible. I honestly don't know why Omocat makes a big deal that it's supposed to taste like shit. Like it's not horrible. It's not horrendous. It's just, you know. Like I could drink it if I had to. It's kind of whatever. Oh man. I think I put too much orange juice in it. I don't know. It tastes like orange juice with a bitter aftertaste. But it's not that bitter either. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll keep everything normal. Yes, screen border default. And I already got all the badges. Oh, whoops. I'm an idiot. I don't actually have my headphones plugged into the TV. Thinking about how I feel about this opening. I definitely think it's good because it serves as the catalyst for everything in the story. You know, without revealing too much. I gotta go look for the auxiliary cable. There it is. It's also really good for getting you into the game fairly quickly. That being said, like one of my main complaints about Omori is that the pacing is just fucking all over the place. It's very story driven, and that much is very clear. But yeah, like the pacing is just fucking nutso. Like I don't even know how to describe it properly. There's that familiar music. Man, let me read some of this chat. Oh yeah, you're finally gonna play Bug Fables next year? Fuck yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to what do you think about that game? Oh, so weird. It's literally Paper Mario but better. Like there's not much else to say about it. It's good. I think the only thing that really gets me in games anymore is vibes. Hence why I got suckered for Elden Ring. Yeah, you like vibes. Like, you mean like aesthetic, presentation, the general setting. Which is fair. Like, presentation is an important part of video games. Like, what are you gonna, you know... You can't just play a game that's nothing but nondescript blocks. Like that fucking the strong bad game Secret Collect. It's like you can't that's not the game. Like, what are you gonna do, right? So I mean, I get it, but I do believe other aspects are important as well. You play a game on vibes. Ignore my crippling addiction to take more cyberpunk screenshots. Yeah, you know. Scooty Puff Jr. sucked. Yeah. That's one of the better Futurama episodes. I feel like it's something I could sip, but I take a big sippy, my stomach wouldn't like it. Oh man. So weird. I wonder if oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can I zoom in? How would I do that on the fight stick? Nice. So yeah. I found out some trivia recently. This and another thing. If you sit in white space and do nothing, like if you just stand there for a long period of time and do nothing, then Omori just sits down after a while. And you can get up and walk around. You stared at the screen. What would you like to do? Today I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today I visited my friends. Everything was okay. And it just alternates back and forth. Day unknown, 0 a.m. I always found the laptop to be weird. Like, its real purpose is for the Hangman game later on, but considering how limited it is, it makes me wonder if this was kind of cut content in a way. The heat from the laptop warmed your lap. It felt nice. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside. This was always weird too. I wonder if this was kind of leftover content from when there was supposed to be a gender select. But the fact that like that's supposed to be Omori taking a bath, why the fuck is there a bra hanging, you know? Everything else is fine. Why is there a bra? It's like, all right. I do wonder if that's leftover from the prototype, the original like planned prototype of the game. I always liked this image on the left. Assume that's supposed to be Kel, Hero, and Aubrey. That's pretty great. Oh, whoops. I fucked up. There we go. Yeah, maybe that's supposed to be the playground on the right. The light bulbs is pretty great. The cat butler is always so weird to me. Like, what the fuck does it really represent? What does it mean? I don't know. And the fact that something doesn't show up until later on is it's a good touch. It makes me wonder if well, I guess other stuff does show up later on as well. When you get to black space, the notebook is a lot more filled out. Or maybe not a lot more, but there's extra stuff to it. Waiting for something to happen? I never know where the knife is. But the knife does show up in predetermined spots, depending on the order that you examine stuff. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? I don't want to do shit. You stared at the door. I always like to do edibles with a big bag of chips and a sody and some Sonic Adventure or Blue Spheres. You're wild. Those drawings are actually pretty good. They're pretty cool. I mean, Omocat's an actual artist. That was her thing before making a video game. Oh man. I feel like fuck. I feel like the more I drink Orange Joe, the more I hate it. That was always a really nice, very small touch. The way that Aubrey runs over the playing cards is good. So here's a neat bit of trivia. The border, if you leave it on default, then like the border keeps changing depending on what's happening in the game. But the default border has Omori, Kel, Hiro, got Mari in the bottom right corner, and Aubrey, and absolutely no one else. You only have a flower there. Basil is missing in this from the border in the start of the game. It gets added soon after, and then at some point towards the end, yeah, it's like, I guess like it's after the halfway point for sure. At some point later on, Basil is then later removed from the border. I don't know why he's not in there initially. I feel like he should be. Or maybe it's a bad port of the console version and like there's some like save data being left over or whatever. Hikikomori route? No, I'm doing the regular route. It's too weak to handle Orange Joe. Maybe you're more of an apple juice guy. No. No, orange juice is fine. Yeah, I don't really have a preference between apple or orange juice. But grape juice is better than both. But no, it's just Orange Joe. Orange Joe is fucking weird. Ugh. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like it's getting worse. Hey, Omori, we're hoping you'd come by soon. Want to play cards with us? We were just about to start another game. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Aw, man, what the heck, Aubrey? You messed up all the cards. I was winning, too. Hey there, Cal. There's no need to get angry. It's just a game, after all. Don't give me that, hero. You only say that because you are losing. It's pretty great how, what if I go to the watermelon right away? Oh, I just get the stuffed toy immediately. Why is Kel always so mean to me? You know, the other day, that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. Why would he do something like that? He's so immature. I mean, what did I ever do to him? Oh, I know. Can you find my stuffed toy for me, Omori? Pretty please? Is that? Could it be? Aubrey snatched the stuffed toy from you. Hey, Kel. Look, it's my stuffed toy. What the heck? Where did you get that? Omori found it. Lucky for me, I've got some real friends. Serves you right, Kel. You should know better than to pick on others. But Aubrey started it. She was the one making fun of me for the mole on my... on your... what? It's so dumb. Aubrey. Fine. Thank you, Omori. I knew I could count on you. You're the best. Man. Aubrey always gets what she wants. That's such a dark line towards the end of the game when you're in black space. This whole scene, like, is so weird in black space. It's so uncomfortable. Hey, Omori, I'm glad that's all settled. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Mari and Basil invited us for a picnic at the playground. Did you want to go see them? Sure. Alright, everyone, let's go see Mari and Basil. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. That's apparently a reference to a very similar line in Pokemon. Everyone's part of a cheating conspiracy, yeah. That does sound like hell. There's a really good introduction to oh whoops. How do I run? Oh, square. There's a really good introduction to all the characters. Yeah, photo of someone familiar. Right away, you get the impression that Kel is very immature and Hiro is very mature. Going out, Omori? Here's your allowance for today. You got 50 clams. I guess Aubrey comes off as very dependent on others, you know? Which I don't know how true that is necessarily throughout the game. Oh yeah, fresh air at last. Gotta love that nature. Well, let's go. Hey, wait a sec. Yeah, like she even gets stuck here. Help me up, guys. I'm stuck. Only if you say please. Kel, stop messing around and get me out of here. Okay, fine. It's... I think it's kind of... took you long enough. Well, sorry, princess. I guess it's kind of interesting because, Aubrey... So, like, the original group was Omori and Mari, because they're brother and sister. Then they met up with Hiro and Kel. And then Aubrey joins the group. And, she's presented as being really, really lonely. And it was that original 4 of the group that reached out to her. And then, later, Basil gets added in as well. Presumably, Basil and Mari knew each other beforehand. But that might be the impression that Sunny has of Aubrey. That she's a character, that she's a person who can't really be by herself, so to speak. Like, she depends on others. Mari, Basil. Why the fuck hasn't Basil been added to the border yet? I'm starting to wonder if that's another glitch with the fucking console version. Basil gets done like Office Space. Oh yeah. Fucking beat the copy machine. How much are clams to dollars? I honestly wonder. It's probably like 20 to 30 clams for $1 is my guess. Maybe 50 clams to $1, something like that, you know. So it's not a very good exchange rate. Hello, Aubrey. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? Kel's being mean to me again. Oh, I love this dialogue. Oh no, not again. How could he? I love Mari's attitude, how she's so fucking sarcastic. It's great. Push, I'm not being mean. Aubrey's just being all whiny. Well, Kel, you've just made a very convincing point. Now I don't know who to believe. It's so good that, like, Mari is presented very much like the adult of the group, so to speak. And Kel and Aubrey especially are extremely childish. This opening does a really good job at introducing all the characters' traits. No, believe me. Settle down, you two. Why does it always have to be like this? Chin up, hero. Look at you being all responsible. Actually, does anyone know who's older? Mari or Hiro? I really like that about you. Come on, Mari, not now. Oh, Hiro, you know I'm just teasing. You're so cute when you get all flustered. While we were waiting for you guys, Basil and I were going through his photo album. Did you want to join us? Of course. After all, we're the ones in the pictures, aren't we? Basil, get a load of this. He flexes, right? Yeah. Come on, Basil, take a picture of me. Sorry, Kel. I only take photos of people when they least expect it. You like to take photos of people acting naturally when they're not in front of a camera, right, Basil? That's funny, considering how Basil keeps trying to hide the truth in the real world. Not like that's his whole personality, but, you know, due to circumstances, that's how things end up going. Is Basil missing supposed to be symbolic? It is. I guess we'll get to that point when we get to that point, but yeah, it's supposed to be very symbolic. I'm positive at this point, at least, Basil's supposed to be in the fucking border, and he's just not. I wonder if I change the wallpaper back and forth, that might fix it. But Basil is supposed to be in the border by now. That's whatever. I guess Mario. I'm sure there's an actual definitive answer who's older. I'm just not, I don't know who it is off the top of my head. What's up, Jonathan? I looked it up. I can tell. Yeah, if you know, let me know. I'm not sure. Who do I think is older? Fuck, I'm actually not sure. Mari being older, I guess, is like thematically more appropriate. Like, you know, the older people die, the younger generation lives on. But I mean, like, I don't think that's really what they were going for here anyway. I don't know. It's whatever. Getting my drink on and keep riding. Don't drink too much. Drink responsibly. Something special about everyone living their own lives. Those are the moments I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not there? Yeah, I guess you can put it that way. Sure, I can do that. Did you want to show us your photo album now, Basil? Yeah, okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure they'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. She's just like me, FR. Here, this way we can all see. Oh, Hero's older. By how much? Like, months or years? There's no way Hero's older than Mari by 2 years. It's gotta be, like, it's gotta be less than 2 years for sure. I got a wage. Take care, Doomed. Peace out. Might get pulled away to play Lethal. Everyone's been playing Lethal Company lately. Despite all your rage, you're still a wagey in a cage, yeah. Mario's teaching everyone how to make flower crowns. Omori and Kel are holding Mari's example. So pretty. Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Aubrey and I got the hang of it really fast. Yeah, that's... It's such a, like... It's such a small detail, but... In the real world versus Headspace, the real world photo descriptions are way more detailed, and quite a few things are omitted in the Headspace versions. So like here it's like Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Aubrey and I got the hang of it really fast. In the real world version of this photo, Basil explains that everyone thinks a flower crown really suits him, but for him, like, just a single flower is plenty. Like a flower crown, like a whole crown is too much. Hiro's still making this flower crown. It's taken him a little while, but he's getting it. You have to admire his persistence. Like, I wonder why that is. It makes me wonder if it's supposed to be symbolic of, like, Sunny wanting to see things a certain way in the world. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Headspace is supposed to be kind of an idealized version of the real world. You know, the world that Sunny wishes the way that Sunny wishes the world could be. Hero's 1 year older? Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Had to go groceries, but I'm back to watch this good game get played, yeah. Not too much playing, mostly me talking shit, but whatever. Thompson, what's up? Thanks for reminding me. This game came out 3 years ago. I remember buying it on release. Damn. I bought this... Well, I bought the physical version on console. That's the first time I played it. And it quickly became a favorite. This game fucking rocks. Everyone's eating watermelon. So juicy. Aubrey has some seeds on her face. Maybe someone should tell her. Yeah. Yeah, this one's another weird one. Kel drinking a bottle of milk. His favorite. Shouldn't get too close or he might get my camera wet. It's so weird. So, like, it says milk is his favorite. But in the real world, Kel actually doesn't like milk. So, I don't know. It's a little bit odd, but whatever. Mari had Hiro take a picture of us. Everyone thinks a flower... Oh, this is it, yeah. Everyone thinks a flower crown really suits me. Yeah, so, In the real world, Basil says that, a flower crown's, like, too much for him. This photo's hilarious. Hiro leaning in for a smooch. Kel looks so annoyed. Brotherly love. We're having a picnic today. Mari wanted to take a picture of everyone. Say cheese. It's always so funny, how much Omori stands out from everyone. It's fucking great. This photo in particular is actually really cool. After eating, everyone fell asleep, except Hiro and Mari. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself. Kel said he took a picture of himself on accident, but I don't believe him. All of our feet in a circle. Can you guess whose feet are whose? Yeah, so this photo is like fucking pointless and retarded until you get to like the real life version of the photo. Then it's a lot more appropriate. Oh, that's the last one. Spending buying the Switch version of this game. Yeah, you can get it on PS4, Switch, or on PC. The console versions have more content. I'm shocked that to this day they still haven't updated the PC version to have the stuff that's exclusive on consoles. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. This Orange Joe's getting worse with every fucking sip. But yeah, fucking... I find it fucking ridiculous that they still haven't updated the PC version. So the console versions have more content. Although if you really want to go a certain route, there are a fair amount of mods for the PC version that fans have made fan-made content. Like new dungeons and shit, you know. So, yeah, new story content. Like, it's all fan-made stuff, but if you're interested in going that route, there might be some neat stuff there. Maybe, maybe not. Whatever. All I know for sure on the PS4 version, never save on file number 5. It's either file 4 or 5. I think file 5. That save slot is glitched. And you can easily lose all your save data. As far as I can tell, every other save file slot is fine. Physical media needs something going for it. Yeah, I like physical media. I try to buy my games physically whenever I can. These photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mari likes to steal my camera sometimes. Only sometimes. Hey, I have an idea. Did you all want to come hang out at my house? I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to show everyone. Come on, they're really cute. Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Let's go. It's south of the playground, right? Yep, that's the way. Huh, I think I'll sit this one out. You all go on and enjoy yourselves. But if you're ever feeling weary, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I'll always have some refreshments ready. And you can even save using my picnic basket. Aw, thanks, Mari. You're always doing so much for us. Bye, Mari. We'll see you again soon. Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me. Let me try going into the, menu and mess with the border. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, it was a glitch. Yeah. It had the, yeah, so now I can't even access the old border anymore. So now Basil's there. Late in the game, Basil gets removed and replaced with a flower. Which is supposed to be symbolic. I guess, you know, we'll get into it more when it happens. But it's a really nice detail that they added for the border stuff. I think the borders are exclusive to the console version, but I could be wrong about that. Ah, yes, some nutritious candy. Would you like to eat some? I wouldn't be surprised if someone ports it to PC later. Batman Arkham games had some console-exclusive DLC that people reverse-engineered and made it somewhat easy to put into a PC copy. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm a little surprised that that content hasn't gotten added to the, Yeah, save file 5 is the one that's glitched. Just don't fucking use it. It doesn't fucking work. I guess I'll put this in save file 6. Yeah, these two I'm gonna want to keep for sure. Yeah, the fact that the content where you can play as Basil, the fact that that's stuck exclusive to the console version is such a shame. It's really cool. I mean, I guess I could save this to fucking file 3. There's... Oh, no, I see. Okay. I was like level 1. Did I like never play on that file? But no, that's right. When you're in the real world, you don't level up anyway. I don't know. I guess I'll just save everything onto file 6. Fuck it. Should be fine. Oh. Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me. I'm gonna swing to the moon. No boss zone. Violators will be prosecuted. Is that I said prosecuted? Yeah. Nose is my best friend. She can't say much, but she's really smart. Nose is a girl. She can't say much, but she's really smart. Nose looks occupied. What's the rush, Omori? We should say hello to everyone first. Yeah, interesting. I didn't think that was a thing. Grass sure feels nice here. Want to join us, Omori? Yeah, this is how you get, one of the stars shine brightly overhead. You don't have a care in the world. Omori learned to observe. So that's how you get one of the secret abilities in the game. Observe is kind of useless, but it has some interesting effects if you know how to use it properly in fights. Sorry, please don't step around here. I'm picking flowers for someone special. That's pretty good. Who is, oh yeah, that's Daisy, and she's picking flowers for Neb. That's right. I like puzzles. Oh, whoops. Still getting used to playing this on a fucking fight stick. Having fun takes too much effort. My friends have fun. Oh, my friends have fun. Oh, watching my friends have fun is enough for me. I don't know how to read. And a hop, and a hop, and a hop. Burley talks so fast when she's excited. It's really hard to keep up. Yeah, Maury, guess what? I got some plans today. Big plans. Just stay put for a while. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Hey, wait 1 second. Where do y'all think you're going? Can't leave without joining us for a game of hide and seek. Stay and play with us. The more the merrier. You want us to play hide and seek again? But, you know how this turned out last time. Yeah, sorry, Burley. I think we're going to have to pass. We're going to Basil's house now, so we'll catch up with you later. Not so fast. You guys trying to avoid me again? What's up with you two? Is it my face? My rough and tough exterior? At least I'm not as bad as Boss. It's a good thing I banned him from the playground after what happened last time. I wonder what that moron is up to now. Good riddance. So, you want to play hide and seek, Basil? I can go either way. There's no rush to get to my house after all. I think I'll leave it up to Omori. What do you want to do? Can I say no? Omori, my best friend! Come on, you know how to play hide and seek, don't you? I'm gonna say no. You don't know how to play hide and seek? What kind of kid are you anyway? That means you have to play with us. I'll explain the rules after I round up everyone. That's pretty funny. Think a lot of companies want to go digital? Yeah. It's in the company's benefit to go digital. Because it costs a lot less to release a digital game than it is to print out the packaging, print a disc, so on and so forth. It's a lot cheaper. I'd be a lot more sympathetic if digital games cost less to buy as well. I'd still buy physical games, but I'd be a lot more sympathetic if digital games were also cost less to buy. But the fact that they cost the same, it's like, what the fuck? Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it physically. Man. Jeez. Remember when games didn't cost $120 on release? I saw an ad for DLC, had an idea ahead where things were heading. Yeah. Depends. Some games still are just one and done for all content. Yeah. I mean, you know what? For what it's worth, this console version of Omori, for better or for worse, it's never gotten an update. It's still on version 1.0. Even though, like, it has that really bad glitch where you can lose your save data. But thankfully, that's only on save file 5. Save file 5 just doesn't work. 10 hut. Alright, maggots, here's the rules. We're going to be entertaining ourselves with a little game of hide and seek. Here in my hands, I got some straw, see? Everyone here has got to pick a straw. The one with the shortest straw is going to be it. And he'll have to find everyone else. Sounds easy enough, right? We all got our straws? Good. Now let's see who's gonna be it. Well, well, well. Looks like the one with the shortest straw is Omori. Oh, wait. Omori is it? But Omori doesn't like to be alone. Are you going to be okay, Omori? I can take your place if you want. I don't mind, really. Hey, I hear you plotting over there. The straws make the rules, not me. Come on, don't be babies. It ain't so bad. Omori will be fine. When you're ready to play, walk up to the tether ball and close your eye. And no peeking, or else. It's pretty good that, the game presents Omori as being pathetic, and Basil makes sure to reach out to him to help. Don't worry, Omori. I know you'll be okay. You can do this. I believe in you, Omori. You got this in the bag, buddy. You'll be fine, Omori. Just believe in yourself. Can I even hide anywhere around here? I don't know where to hide. I'm not creative at all. He's just like me, FRFR. Just examine the pole when you want to start. Come on, Omori, don't be a baby. If I try to leave. Hey, where do you think you're running off to? Get back here. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. It's great that Kel hides behind the tetherball pole. And if you try to leave, Omori! Omori! I'm right here! Yeah. You actually can't leave without finding Kel first. It's not possible to quote unquote find anyone else. And also Aubrey doesn't have a very good hiding spot either, for what it's worth. Whoa, you found me! Now I can help you find everyone. Just don't tell Burley about this, got it? Heh. It's definitely emblematic about how Kel always tries to reach out to Omori. Aw, you found me. Darn. Hee hee. Let's go find everyone else together, Omori. Same with Aubrey, like, she doesn't try very hard to hide, and definitely on purpose. Huh? Where am I? I was dreaming that I was on a private beach, with servants fanning me with the palm tree leaves on every side. When suddenly, wham! And now here I am. Must have fallen asleep while hiding. I guess that's game over for me. So stupid. Definitely emblematic of how Mikhail is in real life too. Oh hey guys, you know, found a really good hiding spot, but Sean and Ren invited me to join in their exercise routine. It's fun and good for you. You guys should really try this. It's really a workout. Oh man, I'm so tired. Wow. You really don't know how to say no to anyone, do you, Hero? Come on, Hero. We gotta help Omori find everyone else. Alright. I'm coming. Bye, Sean. Bye, Ren. This was fun. Yeah, let's do this again sometime. See you later, Hero. That's interesting. So Daisy and Neb are down here. You probably shouldn't disturb this. That doesn't let you even go past them. Darn, you found me. I guess that means I lose. You know what Happy would say right now? She'd say something like, Bangs, you should always try your best at everything. How else will people see how awesome you are? Next time, I guess. Turns out, there's not many places to hide for a guy my size. But this was still fun. As long as Burley is happy, I'm happy. It's me, Happy. You found me. So that means I gotta do something else now. Oh, I know. I'm gonna count the alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, O, M, O. Nose goes. Shush, if you're too loud, they'll hear us. Nose goes, bun goes. Ah, be quiet, Nose. We're hiding, remember? Aha, we found you, Bun and Nose. Nose, they found us. Nose goes. Oh, you know I can't stay mad at you. Let's go play patty cake. So fucking retarded. Oh. Oh yeah, and then after you find everyone else, Burley's always the last one. It's pretty great. This game is so comforting. This game's fucking great. It's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Which I feel weird to say because it's like... It's such a recent game, relatively speaking. Like, it's 3 years old, but... You know, compared to, like, all the games out there. I mean, there's a lot of older games I like a lot, too. I still think, Super Mario World 2 is one of the best 2D platformers ever made. Parasite Eve is fucking great. Einhander is fantastic. But yeah, like, man, this game really blew me away. There's a straw on the ground. Pull it out. That sound effect was pretty great. Took you guys long enough. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. You know what, actually? How, the audio is really low. Let me go ahead and, bump it up. It's probably better. Let me know if it's too loud or whatever shit. How'd you like my hiding spot? Pretty good, eh? Looks like you pretty much found everyone else too. Unexpected, but I like it. Let's do a final roll call. This is when Kel does something to annoy Burley. I forget what it is. Van, here as always, buddy. Charlene, here. Mikal. Oh yeah, he's sleeping, so she slaps him. Ow, what gives? Happy, here. Browse, ah! Bangs, here. Bun is here. Nose goes. Hero, present. Kel, yawn. You really gotta do this every time, Burley? Hey, that was uncalled for. Aubrey, here I am. Huh? Where's Basil? That's strange. Thought I saw him hiding near that tree over there. Basil, where are you? Can you hear us? Basil, you can come out now. You already won. Hello, Basil. Hey, there's Basil. Basil, are you okay? I forget, does like the tree peel away? Are you stuck? Yeah, it's so fucking goofy. Boss, I should have known it was you. You good-for-nothing scoundrel. Let Basil go. Yeah, what did Basil ever do to you? Basil is our friend. Don't you dare hurt him. Let go of Basil, boss. He didn't do anything wrong. You stupid heads. I forgot he says that. Super Mario World 1 is the best Mario game on Super Nintendo. I'd say that if you didn't count Yoshi's Island as a Mario game. Which I wouldn't count Yoshi's Island as a Mario game. It's really different. But if you count Yoshi's Island, then I'd say it's like, it's better. Like, Mario World 1 is really fucking good, but Yoshi's Island is just 100 times better. Both the best 2D and 3D Mario games have world in the title. Oh, 3D World. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck's the 3D Mario game with world and title? Galaxy 1 and 2 are better than 3D World. I might go as far as to say 64 and Sunshine are better than 3D World. 3D World's fine, but I don't know. I'd like to play it again sometime. But yeah, it's whatever. 3D Mario game? Yeah, 3D World, yeah. You stupid heads, you think this is about Basil? Don't play dumb. You know I am here. How dare you not invite me to hide and seek? I'm the one who showed you all how to play in the first place. You're not even playing it right. How can you call it hide and seek without any body slamming? My flower crown. Hey, that's the flower crown we made for Basil. How could you? Let go of him, you bully. No. If I can't play with everyone, then no one can. This is a boss-only zone now. And you're not invited. So funny how dramatic they make that, and then you get to here, and it's like goofy-ass fucking music. It's like, okay. Are there any snacks? No. No toys, yeah. What's Omori's skills? Oh yeah, observe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's whatever. Just attack. Oh, I can cook, for what it's worth. This game is so rough early on. Because you can only cook twice before you run out of juice. You weaklings. You call that an attack? Boss cracks his knuckles. Omori attacks boss. It hit right in the heart. Hey, that kind of hurt. Huh. This isn't fun anymore. Boss cracks his knuckles. I like how, whenever boss gets attacked, only boss goes black and white. Basil's not affected. Wonder is kind of lame. Wonder's pretty fucking bad. I thought you were referring to Wonder, but I was mistaken. No. Wonder's not even 3D anyway. Wonder's a 2D game. But yeah, Wonder is like... I actually think it's tied... At best, it's tied for the worst 2D Mario game. It's either Wonder or it's New Super Mario 2 on 3DS. But if I had to go one way or the other, it's Wonder. Wonder is like nothing fucking happens in the game. It's so fucking, it's so stale. Everyone's like, oh, it's so innovative. Like, half the game is on rails. Half the game fucking plays itself. You can't fucking lose half the time. And then the other half is like, it's just okay. It's whatever. Now you've made me angry. It's time for my special move. Body slam. Boom. Hero became toast. Aubrey became toast. Kel became toast. Omori took 100 damage, but Omori did not succumb. Huh? How are you still moving? Boss cracks his knuckles. I wonder if, I guess, like, if I just did Sad Poem over and over, I could lose this fight if I really wanted to. But I'm not gonna bother. I mean, what's gonna happen? You just get a game over, right? Let's see what happens. Omori reads a sad poem. Boss feels sad. I guess, like, it doesn't allow you to lose. Yeah. So there's actually no way to lose this fight, I guess. That's good to know. It's not egregious, but, like, it's... Mario Wonder is a game. You know, like... There's that, at least. But it's so fucking nothing. It's so innovative. There's a new silly gimmick in every level. And the elephant power-up is brand new. Wowie zowie. No. A new shitty gimmick. Elephant is quite simply the leaf without flight. I mean, it's even stronger than the leaf because it has a way bigger hitbox. It's so easy to hit things with the elephant trunk. The only thing that makes the elephant quote-unquote unique is the fact that it makes Mario so much larger. Which I don't know if there's really been a thing like that in a Mario game before. Aside from like the Mega Mushroom, which obviously that's not, you know, not a real comparison. Yeah, I don't know, like the elephant power-up it's not really anything. It's just dumb and goofy. Doesn't fucking do anything. Oh yeah, you get if you want to run over places of water, you store water in your elephant trunk, but it's like it doesn't do anything. It's like to solve extremely minor puzzles. Mori's party was victorious. You gained 32 experience points. You got 22 clams. So this is oh, excuse me. This is how you can tell that Omocat's really bad at game design, because right off the bat, Omori is a higher level than everyone else. So everyone's levels are off sync right at the start of the game. That's how you know Omocat is a fucking hack. I'm sorry, egregious? Because that's not how you say that word. Dave has been saying egregious for years. Egregious? 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 I don't fucking know. How do you say it? Whatever, man. I can't tell if I'm being gaslit half the time or if I'm just really bad at pronouncing words. This isn't fair. Rematch. I want a rematch. Boosh. Basil, are you hurt? Ah, don't worry about me. I'm just fine. Boss, it must hurt to see people have fun without you. But that doesn't mean you can ruin other people's fun. I know that. There. Does that feel better? Basil, are you sure it's okay to do that? Boss is bad news. It's a good thing Omori held on during that final attack, or else we would have all been toast. It's okay, I trust him. When you were all fighting, he tried really hard to make sure I didn't get hurt. Is that true, boss? Huh. That's a load of baloney. I don't need to hear these lies. This is my spot. No one is welcome here. Well, he probably won't be a problem as long as he stays like that. I guess that means we can go to Basil's house now. That sounds good to me. We're leaving now, boss. Don't cause any trouble, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Boss is such, like, a dumb fucking character. You want to have a picnic with your friends? You bet I do. Egregious? Egregious. Yeah, I've been saying egregious. Yeah, I've been saying with a G. Egregious. Yeah, that sounds about right. The second G is a soft G, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thought you were talking to me, I got distracted. Yeah, you know. Egregious. Yeah, that makes sense. How's everyone's health? Everyone's just fine. Oh, yeah, if you try to leave without talking to the mailbox, it doesn't... I don't think you can leave, right? Hey. You. Yeah, you over there. Omori. I think that mailbox is talking to us. Maybe we should go check it out. Oh, okay, you can leave. Never mind. Good to know. Yes, yes. Hello, valued customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. It's not what you wanted. Inflicts anger on a friend or foe. That's one of the better item descriptions. It's pretty great. I'll have you know, I don't appreciate window shoppers. Whatever. Train station, Pinwheel Forest, Basil's house. I really like this part of the game with Basil's flower garden. These are sunflowers. They're called that because they always face towards the sun. That's how I want to be like. Someone who always sees the bright side of things. That's a dark bit of dialogue later on. It's pronounced Cofagrigus, yeah. Dave learned that word from reading it, so he didn't learn the pronunciation, yeah. Yeah, that's a fucked up thing with English. A lot of words aren't pronounced as they are read. Like, chaos. Chaos, should be pronounced chaos. You know, if we're going by, like, how it's spelled, it should be chaos, not chaos. Bologna should be, like, Bologna. Bologna should be Bologna, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Colonel should be colonel, you know, so it's whatever. These flowers are called Lily of the Valley. It's said that they're able to ward off evil spirits and help people see a brighter future. I guess that's why they remind me of Mari. I can always count on her to help me stay positive. Lily of the Valley. Oh, interesting. So, Basil only gives that description one time and that's it. And I keep pressing the wrong button to sprint. Whoa! What's that ugly plant creature? Which is funny because Kel should especially be familiar with what sprout moles are. Because he draws a sprout mole on his desk in the real world. Don't you know, Kel? Oh, yeah, there you go. Don't you know, Kel? That's a sprout mole. Sprout moles are highly intelligent creatures, but becomes dangerously vicious when they are lost. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop that. You're stomping over all the flowers. Ah, it looks like this Sprout Mole is angry. Like us, Sprout Moles also feel emotions. Since this Sprout Mole is angry, its attack is higher. But on the other hand, it lowers its defense. So what you're saying is now's the perfect time to strike. Come on, Omori, let's do this. All the music in this game is so fucking good. You never did find the bright side of death. Theoretically, yes. But hey, there's an exception to every rule. Oh, I see what you're... Yeah, I mean... It's just, you know, language in general is goofy. It's not just English, I'm sure. Ah, most of the flowers are unharmed. That's a relief. Hey, Omori. Now that we're getting the hang of battling, here's a journal where we can keep track of any neat foes we come across. Hero gave you the FourFax journal. There, now it's in your pocket. The journal is yours to record with, but we might pitch in sometimes too. Check it out through your pocket in the player menu by pressing circle. These are roses. Can you guess who they remind me of? They remind me of Hero. Did you guess correctly? Roses come in many different colors and have their own unique meanings. Pink roses symbolize admiration. Orange roses symbolize passion. Yellow roses symbolize friendship, and the list goes on. Hero doesn't remind me of any rose in particular. I think Hero's like all roses, because he's versatile and universally loved. What did... Where's the fuck's the share button? Ah! Is there no... Oh, there it is. What did Basil say about orange? Let's go back in the past. Orange roses symbolize passion. That's pretty great. May's theme in Guilty Gear Strive is the disaster of passion. That's pretty good. English is one of the hardest languages to learn. I mean, I think any language is quote-unquote easy if you grow up learning that language. I think it's been like kind of proven in a way that that traditional Chinese is the hardest language in the world to learn. Simplified Chinese and Japanese are really high up there as well. Although Japanese, apparently it's not terrible to learn at a very basic conversational level, but to become like super fluent in Japanese is like fucking insane. But yeah, that being said, English is up there. Similar to Japanese, English is easy enough to learn at a basic conversational level. But to become like super fluent and to master all its grammatical rules, English is supposedly one of the harder ones. Languages like Spanish and Italian are pretty similar to each other, and they tend to have grammatical rules with fewer exceptions. English has a lot of really stupid exceptions. Like contractions are so specific. Like Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You know, for U-R. It's like, it's such a strange shortcut. Like, why is it really needed, so to speak? W-E apostrophe V-E. D-O-N apostrophe T. It's like, it doesn't make sense. For shouldn't, why is it should apostrophe N-T? Alright? That shouldn't. But then for don't, why isn't it D-O apostrophe N-T? Why is it D-O-N apostrophe T? Like, that rule doesn't make any sense. But, you know, it is what it is. That's the language. Yeah, two, and two. There, and there. Read and read. Yeah. That's one of the worst ones. Read and read are spelled exactly the fucking same. But one is present, the other is past tense. It's fucking ridiculous. And red. Past tense of read and the color red. They sound exactly the fucking same. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous. As opposed to Spanish, which is, actually, I think, is it the same in Spanish? No, it can't be. Yo estoy leyendo. Yo voy a leer esto. I don't know how to say it in past tense. My Spanish isn't great. Do you pronounce it data or data? I kind of want to say data. Because then you could say, what's the data, theta? I don't know. I kind of like go in between on the two. Just did my daily Spanish on Duolingo. It always fucks me up inside when I see bolígrafo means pen. Yeah. That's hilarious, yeah. Like, pen is such a tiny word in English, and then in Spanish it's this huge fucking word. It's like, the fuck? You know, it is what it is. I pronounce it sword, yeah. That's actually a great joke. I pronounce it sword. That's one of the better Nendoroid comics. The sword page. It's so fucking good. Oh, really? Now I feel foolish, yeah. Romance language fucks me up. Every word having an O and an O or A or A's, etc. Yeah. Dave, what about tear and tear? Yeah, tear and tear. Like, yeah. What's hilarious? That's actually an error in Cruz Brothers, where the line of dialogue is like, "You're making me tear up," instead of tear up. But Cruz Brothers was fucking developed by a Brazilian development team. So, like, it makes sense. English isn't their first language. I only know how to say drink water in Italian. Because some guy in Sopranos' last name's literally translated to drink water in English. Matthew, not drink water. Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua? That sounds about right. Bevilacqua. In Spanish, it would be... How do you say water in Spanish? I don't think it's aqua. Oh my god, how do you say water in Spanish? You can say líquido for liquid, but... Damn. Now it's fucking me up. How do you say water in Spanish? Water in Spanish. Agua. Yeah. It's not aqua with a Q. It's agua with a G. It would be bebida agua. Spanish and Italian are pretty similar. Lead and lead, yeah. Yeah, live and live, yeah. That's what I was referencing, yeah. Might have an easier time learning German, but I don't think I'd get much use out of it since the Amish use High German. The hell? Why is liar like someone who lies with an A and not an ER? Yeah. Yeah. It should be, right? I don't know. Because they are... Whatever. The literal English to Italian translation is bered aqua. But it's so fucking close, it might as well be it. Yeah, no, it's fair. Lay or lie is one that I remember because of Wolfenstein. A person lies down, a chicken lays eggs. I remember lay and lie. That took me a while to learn when I was a kid. These... My god, dude. That Orange Joe feels like it's fucking me up. These are a type of flower called gladiolus. The gladio what? Gladiolus. Also known as the sword flower. As you might guess, that represents strength of character. Someone who is honest with strong moral values. Someone who stands by their convictions. The gladiolus reminds me of Aubrey, because she's always true to herself. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that Aubrey is really stubborn. Hey, no I'm not. Okay, let's move on. Oh no, not again. Please, Mr. Sproutmole, stop twirling. You're destroying all of the flowers. This is a pretty good tutorial for the emotion system as well, actually. Oh, I see. This Sproutmole is happy. In that case, it has a higher chance to hit our weak spots and do more damage. But this also means it has a higher chance of missing. They should have also explained that happy enemies are faster, which I would argue is like the main thing about the happy emotion. Omori's party was victorious. You gained experience in clams, and you found tofu. You seem to be running across a lot of foes with emotion. In case you didn't know, emotions can determine how strong or weak an attack is. Happy beats angry, angry beats sad, and sad beats happy. Here, I even drew up a guide on how they work. I'm no artist, but I think you'll get the point. I'll put it in your pocket so you can check it out later. You got an emotion chart. You want to look at the emotion chart now? Sure. It's pretty great how it's drawn. And you see, like, right at the start of the game, how each character kind of represents a different emotion. Something that I find interesting about Sad is that, first of all, Omori is the only one that can achieve level 3 emotions. Actually, Omori and Basil are the only ones who can achieve level 3 emotions. When you're at level 3 Sad, you no longer take heart damage at all. Your juice takes 100% of heart damage, unless you run out of juice. Oh yeah, this is one of 2 curse words in Omori. Should have bought apple juice, Dave. You have a character named Gladio, taken from the flower name. What? How about this one? You know Godi? Is it Gotti? If happy makes you fast and anger makes you strong, does sad give you endurance? Yeah. Sad... Does sad slow down your speed? I'd have to look at it again. I don't remember if sad slows down your speed. It probably does. But the main thing it does is that it increases your defense. It increases your defense, and part of the damage is dealt to your juice, which is like your mana, your MP. It's dealt to your juice instead of your health. So it's really good for defense. GH pronounced as in F. Oh, so Fodi. O as in woman. So Fodi, yeah. TI as in nation. Or motion. What? So you pronounce it as fish? What? Oh, sad lowers attack, yeah. Whoa, what are these flowers called? They're all cool and spiky. Actually, Kel, this is a cactus. It's more of a plant than a flower. And it's funny that you ask because they remind me of you. Is it because he's a prick? Hey! Well, that too, but mostly because cacti are very sturdy and resilient plants by nature. They don't need much care and can survive in even seemingly impossible conditions. That's kind of a dark way to describe Kel. I guess what I'm saying is that even you could take care of a cactus, Kel. Whoa, neat. Cacti are awesome. Yeah, so like, no matter how dark things got for the group, Kel was... It's like... Kel just dealt with things in his own way. But he definitely comes off as the one of the group that was the least affected. Even though that's definitely not true. Especially in the way that the way that he reacts to Aubrey in the real world. Kel is hurting a lot, just like everyone else is. But yeah, outwardly, he's the one who appears to be affected the least. Which is why he's comparable to a cactus. The most resilient in all conditions. Using the rules of English, gauche? Gauche could be said as fish. I don't make the rules. Kel being happy was his way of dealing with Mari's death. Exactly, yeah. Actually, yeah. All the emotions is reflective of how everyone dealt with Aubrey's death. Oh, Aubrey. How everyone dealt with Mari's death. Sunny's neutral, because he just fucking disappeared. Aubrey became angry at the world. Hero became sad and depressed and withdrawn. And Kel tried his best to look past it and move on with his life. And then Basil's on some other shit. Basil went fucking nuts. These are white tulips. Plain, simple, and bulbous. Just like Omori. Why bulbous? Plain and simple I get, but why bulbous? Is Babel trying to say that Sunny's a fucking fat ass? Or maybe Sunny sees himself as a fucking fat ass. I don't know. I just think it's cute. White tulips. Yeah, Sunny shut himself off, yeah. Not another sprout mole. It's all good, Basil. We got the hang of this by now. Huh. This sprout mole seems a bit sad. See how it's curled up in a fetal position? That means it won't do as much damage as normal. But it'll also take less damage to heart and will lose juice instead. How sad. Let's put it out of its misery. Yeah, so... Oh, it already ran out of juice. Oh, no, it didn't. What the fuck? So, yeah. A percentage of damage dealt gets transferred to juice instead of heart. Until it runs out of juice. Then all damage gets dealt to the heart. But it still has higher defense. So it still receives less damage overall anyway. I don't know if neutral is the best way to say how he dealt with it. I think it's more about outwardly appearance as opposed to, you know, how they dealt with it internally. Because even though Hiro was outwardly sad, internally he was definitely very angry. The way he lashes out at Kel during that one important moment. And with Aubrey, even though outwardly she was really angry, internally she was definitely really depressed and trying to reach out to others for comfort. When she couldn't reach Kel or Hiro, she depended on Basil. Like she was clearly like trying to look for someone else as comfort, which is emblematic of, I'm using that word right? I hope I'm not like repeating this fucking word over and over for no fucking reason. Emblematic, serving as a symbol of a particular quality or concept, otherwise symbolic. Yeah, which is emblematic, symbolic, appropriate, whatever, of how Aubrey originally joined the group. Wow, imagine a well-told story with symbolism and depth. Couldn't be me. Impossible. Hi everyone, you all came just in time for a lovely picnic. Feel free to rest here. Everything is already set up, and I even brought some fruit. Come on, Omori, have some fruit. Fruit is good for you. You want to have a picnic with your friends? Sure. Ah, yes, some delicious fruits. It's funny how, and a lot of... I forgot about this. Munch, munch, munch. Woohoo, thanks, Mari. You're the best. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to look out for all of you. Oh, Mari, I wish I could be more like you. You always seem to have everything under control. That's not true at all. It just seems that way from the outside. Either way, you sure seem to make everything look easy. Yes, I agree. Mari is so effortlessly graceful. Don't you think so, Omori? I'm gonna say no. Omori, stop kidding around. Is that any way to treat your big sister? I know if you say yes, then Mari says something like, well, if everyone seems to say that, then I guess it must be true. But yeah, truth, like, in reality, Sunny knows that, Mari is kind of putting on a front because she's such a perfectionist. And she definitely, she can be a little bit overbearing. It's a really good and subtle character trait. And it's something that honestly probably could be kind of lost on people that don't have, like, if you don't have a sibling that you're really close to, or if you don't have like a really close friend that like you really spent, you know, a lot of your life with. If you don't have someone that you're super close to, that you get to know their flaws and the aspects about them that annoy you. With a sibling, like, it's especially bad because, like, you're forced to live with them, you know? Obviously, depending on the situation and whatnot, but you're, you know, for most people, if you have a sibling, you're forced to live with a sibling. So I feel like, and it makes sense in Omocat's case, because if I'm not mistaken, I think she said at some point, like, she has a brother and 1 or 2 sisters, I think. If I'm not mistaken, she has a family of 4. I forget if it's like a brother and a sister, or 2 brothers and 1 sister, or 2 sisters and a brother. I forget. But, you definitely, like, if you have siblings, like, Omocat did a really good job portraying Mari and Sunny's relationship, and Kel and Hiro's relationship. Did a really, really good job with that. At least at the very least, like, I find it really relatable. My house is right down this way. Are we all ready to go? I'm ready when you are. We'll catch you later, Mari. Let me know if you need anything. See you soon. Hi, Omori. Cliff-faced as usual, I see. You should totally smile more. I've always liked your smile. Need my help with anything? All it costs is your love. Aren't you all headed to Basil's house? I think I'll set this one out, but go on and enjoy yourselves. Hey, you found Aubrey's stuffed toy. I bet Kel wasn't too happy about that one. So that's the only, as far as I know, that's the only quest that you're not allowed to see the incomplete dialogue for. Obviously, there's no reason for it to have incomplete dialogue, but I wonder if it's in the code somewhere. Like, it's such like a nothing thing, but I'm slightly interested in if that quest has incomplete quest dialogue. What's this boss's name? Sprout Mole King or something? Or Old Sprout Mole, something like that. Knowing she died makes us much sadder. Yeah. I don't want to say this as like, as a hard set rule, so to speak. But, so, like, a lot of people will be like, well, not a lot of people, but people will say, like, oh, I love stories that let me form my own interpretation of the ending, right? Like, oh, that makes the story so much deeper. Which is fine, and I'm not saying that's not true. But, I like stories that, how do I put it? It's like, I liked Fight Club. Like, I think Fight Club's overrated, but I do think it's a very good movie. I like Fight Club, and I really like Memento. I think Memento is a great movie. Memento's awesome. Both of those movies, when you watch it the second time, Memento less so. Fight Club more so. Fight Club's better about it. But both of those movies, when you watch it a different second time, you pick up on things differently now that you have advanced knowledge of how the movie is. Less so Run Lola Run is like that as well. Not that much, but Run Lola Run is kind of like that. If you haven't seen it, Run Lola Run is a really cool movie too. I think it's a movie not a lot of people know about. But Run Lola Run is pretty neat. I'm trying to think. There was another one I had in my head. Now I don't remember right now. But whatever. But anyway, Omori, I feel like, is one of the better examples. I feel like whenever you play the game multiple times, you pick up on another tiny subtle detail. And there's so many like really, really tiny, like nothing details. But the more you play the game, the more you're like, oh, I didn't really notice that. Like, that's a neat thing. One of the things that I found out very recently that like it's like it's such a nothing detail, but it's like, it's surprising to think about. So you probably have in your head the general layout of the map of Faraway Town, right? The two rows of houses. You know where Sunny lives, and you know where Basil lives. Where Sunny and Basil's houses are also corresponds to their hospital rooms and the hospital at the end of the game. Again, it's such a nothing, almost pointless detail, but you could, I feel like it's kind of strange, when you get to the hospital, it feels so random where the rooms are located. It's like, well, what's the point of that? But when you look at it from that angle in a way, it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's neat that the hospital rooms correspond with Sunny and Basil's houses. And also, for that matter, you could argue that when you go through the hospital and you get to that central hallway, you go south to get to Basil's room and get to the ending, or you go north and that's where Sunny's friends are going up to, right? Obviously, you can only, you only do this on the bad ending, and on the bad ending, you don't actually walk through the hospital. Like you go through white space, you go to neighbor's room, and after neighbor's room, you just teleport to the hospital balcony, right? But yeah, if we're corresponding the hospital with the town map of Faraway Town, when you go north in the hospital, that's the same as going north towards the park. If you want to take it to like a further extreme, you go further north to the lake where Sunny nearly drowned. Yeah, definitely the closest he came to dying. And also, the lake has the statue that symbolizes Faraway Town, which apparently is supposed to symbolize, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to symbolize a gateway to heaven. I kind of wish there was some kind of more detail on that statue. It feels like such a tiny little thing that that we don't really get to see more of, or that we don't really get more information on. It's like it hints at something more, but like we really never see more about it. But whatever. I think I mentioned this in the Omori chat video, but I think it's really crazy good that Mari never speaks for herself. The only dialogue we get from her is what Sunny imagines. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the better details about this game that I really love. And like you said, it's crazy good. It's a really great detail. Whenever you're in headspace, you don't realize this initially, but you do get the impression as you get through the game. Whenever you're in headspace, everyone and everything in the game is presented from Omori's perspective. The headspace versions of Aubrey, Kel, and Hiro aren't necessarily speaking for themselves. It is Omori's perspective of his friends. And same with Basil. So, what makes that interesting is when you go to Faraway Town, all of those characters are subtly different in different ways. Aubrey is drastically different. Basil is different-ish. Kel is still very similar to how he is in Headspace, and same with Hiro. But there are definitely differences between all the characters. So what's most fascinating is that all 5 of those characters revolve around Mari. And Mari is the only character in the game who never speaks for herself. Even in Sunny's memories, like when you're at the end of the game in Memory Lane, when Sunny is presenting a more accurate reflection of the world, when he's at the beach, during the birthday, so on and so forth, during the Christmas. Those are definitely more accurate memories. Headspace is a fucking clown show, obviously. But Memory Lane is supposed to be a more accurate representation of the world in general. But that being said, it still is his memory, which is no doubt flawed to a certain extent. The closest thing, and again, like it's so good how they present it, the closest thing you get to a real representation of Mari is in the photographs in Faraway Town. And that's what makes some of my favorite photos in Faraway Town so special to me. The photos where Mari is hugging Sunny, where Mari looks embarrassed playing the piano. Those are some of the most real photos, so to speak. That's the closest you get to the real Mari. Because, you never actually see her in the whole game. Maybe we should talk about this in group chat sometime. I mean, I've talked about this game so much. Yeah, we never get to know what she was actually like, yeah. Memento rocks, yeah. Memento fucking rocks. Memento's it's just a cool movie. But what makes it special is the way it's presented. If you've never seen Memento, I won't talk about it. I recommend it. Memento's fucking cool. I should review it at some point. I'd have to think about it, but I don't think I would give Memento anything lower than a 7. I might give it like an 8, maybe a 9. I really like Memento. I think Memento's fucking cool. I'd probably give it around an 8. I doubt I would give it a 10. But it's been a long time since I've seen Memento. But that movie fucking rocks. Fuck. I won't talk about it too much, but I love that scene where the main character, he's like, hold on, where am I? Oh, there's this guy. I must be chasing him. Oh wait, no. He's chasing me. It's a really good scene. Yeah, Memento's a really good movie. It's fucking cool. I like stories that make you think deep, yeah. Oh, it really makes me think. No. I just think, I think Omori had a lot of thought put into it. Like, Omocat and the other writers on the team, they really tried their damnedest to present this story from as many angles as they could. Yeah, I don't know. I think they did a really good job at it. Oh man, this fight is pretty tough. But don't worry, we can do this if we work together. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you all a little bit about teamwork. Let's try again, Omori. We'll get him this time. You notice anything different, Omori? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. By using our energy, we can defeat this foe together. Just attack and you'll see. The energy bar is such a great moment during one of the boss battles late in the game. Did you see the bubbles that popped up when we attacked? That's called a follow-up. After you attack for a limited time, you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Just press one of the directional buttons and see what happens. As much as I played this game, to this day, so to speak, I still don't know how I feel about the way that energy and follow-ups were implemented. Phew, man, this guy really is tough. When he attacked us, did you notice that our energy went up? When we take damage, we also gain energy. Think of it as a chance to make a comeback. It's like, energy basically works as Limit Break in Final Fantasy VII. And I assume, I think they're called Desperation moves or something in Final Fantasy VI. The Trance Gauge in Final Fantasy IX. The more you take damage, the more your energy increases, and it allows you to make a comeback. Nice, we're full of energy. This is the perfect time to use our special attack. Omori, after you attack, press down to release energy. I hope you're all ready. Come on everyone, let's show this big guy what we're made of. So that being said, in those Final Fantasy games, the energy you get back is directly dependent on the damage you received. Whereas in Omori, you get a hard number of energy. You get 1 energy for each individual attack you receive. What this means is that really high damaging attacks that hit one person are especially dangerous because they do a lot of damage and you only get 1 energy in return. On the other hand, really low damaging attacks that hit multiple times or that hit multiple party members are doubly ineffective because they give you a lot of energy back. And I don't really know how I feel about, how the whole system is balanced. It's something that still kind of throws me off about, you know, Omori every time I play it. I don't really know about how I feel about how energy was implemented in the final version of the game. Like, it's fine. It's good. I don't hate it. And I'm not really sure exactly how they could have done it better, considering how simple the game is overall. But, I don't know. And there you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. And I'm sure that as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time. Wow, you guys, that was so amazing. That was nothing. I've taken down way bigger guys than that. I should teach you some of my skills one of these days. Basil, I know you're not the type that likes to fight, but it's good to know how to defend yourself too. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can all study together sometime. I'll give it to Omori to hold on to for now. You got the self-help guide. As we get stronger, I'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide, so be sure to check it every now and then. Omori, you should know, when we gain experience and level up, sometimes we'll also learn skills. Skills are powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember up to 4 skills at a time. After you learn a skill, don't forget to equip it from the player menu, okay? Yeah, we know. Can we get to Basil's house now? Okay, that's all I had to say. Patience, Kel. There's a mod on PC that removes the 4 skill limitation. So you just know all your skills at all times. I kind of wonder if it would be better if the game was balanced around that. Say cheese. Ah, it came out kind of blurry. That's okay. That gives it character. Hope you don't mind the photo. Of course we don't mind. I want to see it. Oh, sure thing. We all look so cute. How's my hair? I want to see. Oh, hey, Omori. Did you want to look at the photo too? Funny that that's the only photo in the game that's blurry. It goes away automatically. You can't even stare at it for long. Like, you know, most of the time you have to, like, press a button to advance. That photo just goes away on its own. And it's also the only photo that, that shows up in Headspace. Unless you go on the Hikikomori route. But, that's like extra shit. It's too bad that it came out kind of blurry, but you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. Woohoo! Another shot for the photo album. Move over, Aubrey, I can't see. Hey, stop pushing. You already had your turn. Get out of my way, Kel. Wait, hold on. There's no need to fight. Me first. No, me. Ah, stop it. You guys are knocking me over. Whoops. Oh my gosh, Basil. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Basil? You two are in big trouble now. This is why the both of you need to learn how to get along. I'm sorry, we didn't mean it, hero. Please don't tell Mari. It's okay, don't worry about it. Accidents happen. Here's your photos. Doesn't look like any of them got damaged. Let's put them back in your photo album together. Thank you, hero. Let's go inside my house first. Remember to wipe your feet before you come in. Alright, why the fuck does Basil live in a shoe? What does it mean? What's the lore? What's the lore behind Basil living in a shoe? I've never understood that shit. You ready to put back the photos, Omori? What if I say no? No problem. I'll wait here until you're ready. Oh, interesting. Can I fight a dust bunny in here? Bunch of books, mostly about plant care. Oh. That's one of the only places in the game that you can fight a dust bunny. Comfortable looking bed. Basil's photo album, his most precious belonging. Ready to put the photos, Omori? Sure. Yay, let's get started. It's really good that, darn. I don't think I remember the order of all these photos. Don't worry about a thing, Basil. Omori has a really good memory, so I'm sure we'll figure this out in no time. It's really cool that, they keep going back to this throughout the game. There, good as new. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil, even though at least half of it was Kel's fault. Yeah, I promise never to fight Aubrey again, unless she starts it first. Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. Thank you for helping me put it back together. The photo. Huh? That's strange. Photo must have been loose. Huh? What is this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. No, that can't be. Mari, she's fucking dead. Does something get added at this point? Yeah, so that's when something gets added to the sketchbook. As soon as Omori remembers that it's not all fun and games. Not much to do around here, is there? Or is there? Are you looking for a way out? There always is one, but waiting for something to happen? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is one like, yeah, there's a bunch of photos scattered around. So is this scene supposed to be after? Yeah, it must be after Mari died. Yeah, let's make some new memories together, okay? That was probably the last time that Basil spoke with Sunny for 4 years. You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? That's very, it's very Earthbound-ish. The boy's name is Sunny. Table lamp. Hey, Sonny, it's Mommy. I'm still in the city setting things up for a new home. Did you finish packing yet? The movers are going to be at our house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also, sorry, Mommy messed up. I forgot to tell the electric company that we need a few extra days before we're ready to move, so the lights might cut out sometime tonight. Anyway, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. Cal has been trying really hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. He's been calling us every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Bzzzt. You're hungry. It's a hell of a grumbling sound. Hi, Sonny. This is a note from Mommy. I left some food in the fridge for you downstairs. It's steak, your favorite. Love you. Let me get a drink. Something normal to fucking drink. I also want to... There's a secret that I found about recently during this part of the game that I really want to check out. So I'll see that in a bit. Okay. Ugh. Oh, my headphones. There's a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually... An empty picnic basket. Would you like to save? I'll leave that for later. You can't actually run indoors. Are you sure you want to go downstairs? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he can't bring himself to go downstairs until he gets really hungry, right? Very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Sure. You are hungry. An eerie red glow radiates from outside. You feel strangely drawn to it. The door's locked. It's a nice echoey effect on the door. Grandfather clock. Long ass fucking set of stairs. These stairs look a little bit longer than what I recall. Oh, there's a knife. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm sure everyone knows this by now, but if you've never heard the sped up version of these Something Boss songs, they're fucking great. Something shove Sunny. Something shove Sunny. Sunny. Sunny ... Something taunts Sunny as he falls. Is that what it said? So, yeah, something taunts Sunny as he falls. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. You steady yourself and remember how to calm down. Sunny calms down. Sunny recovers 40 heart. So if you keep attacking over and over, then eventually Sunny gets dealt 143 damage exactly, which is an instant death. You got a first aid kit. There's nothing here. You picked up the steak knife. You look in the fridge and find cold steak. Take it? Sure. You got cold steak. Should probably heat it up before you eat it. You put the cold steak in the microwave. You got microwave steak. Ah yes, a lovely, well-done steak. Would you like to eat some? Sure. That's a beefy fucking steak. Isn't steak, Ness's favorite food in Earthbound? I forget. I think it is. Oof. Your stomach didn't agree with that. I kind of wish there was more to this than just a wavy. Like I wish Sunny's expression was different. But oh well. You threw up. Forgot how loud that banging is. Hey Sonny, it's Mari. I'm finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? What would you like to do? Yeah, come on in. And then, of course, most people know that, what was that sound effect? That was weird. Most people know that, after you open the door, you can see Mari's ghost in the mirror. I think you don't see it anymore after you get out of this scene. Yeah, then it goes away. So here's a secret I want to see. I'll see if it shows up. So now, apparently there's a 10% chance to get a unique graphic along the top of the screen every time you leave and re-enter this room. So I just want to go back and forth a few times until I can get that graphic. It's supposed to be pretty creepy looking. Again, there's a 10% chance. Meaning, mathematically, even though that's not really how probability works, so to speak, I should get it 1 in 10 times. Yeah, like once out of 10 attempts. But that's not how probability works. It could also never happen. But it should occur eventually. Man. I was hoping I would have seen it by now. Maybe I simply can't actually access it. Or maybe it's only in the PC version. Or maybe it's all actually just a huge fucking lie. All of these are very real possibilities. I'll try a little bit more, but I definitely feel like giving up soon. Damn. Maybe it's less than a 10% chance. That sucks. I was really hoping to see it. If this really is how it works pretty much, then like, damn. There's a really low chance for it to show up, I guess. Man, son of a bitch. Well... Come on. Man, you serious? I can't believe it just never fucking shows up. Oh well. Fuck it. It's possible that this secret simply doesn't work in the console version. Or there might be some other factor that prevents it from working properly. Oh well. Screw it. Even with the 10% chance, like, definitely feel like, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I was gonna say I definitely feel like it should have worked by now, but that's not how probability works. Man. Oh well. Fuck it. I give up. That sucks. Very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Sure. Welcome to White Space. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. That goes to show that Omori is actually a big dumbass, because 4 years is the longest he can remember. Waiting for something to happen? That's why it doesn't let you go through the door initially. Because you need to have access to the hangman puzzle. Something fell nearby. Oh, and the map. Yeah, the world map. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Open the door. It's kind of funny that every time Omori enters the neighbor's room, Aubrey's always the first one to notice him. Omori, thank goodness you're here. Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere. We should go tell Mari you're okay. She's been worried sick. Going out, Omori? Here's your allowance for today. Got 200 clams. $11 keys left. Omori, you're okay. Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No, I'm afraid not. The last thing I remember was sorting photos with Basil in his house, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. At least we found you, Omori, but I hope Basil is okay. Who's going to protect him if we're not there? Don't be such a downer, Aubrey. We'll find Basil for sure. You're absolutely right, Kel. It's at times like these we gotta stay positive. Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something that we missed. That's the spirit, hero. And as always, I'll be here if you need me. Oh yeah, the mirrors. Floating mirror. Your friends smile warmly behind you. These flowers, they're already dying. We should do our best to take care of them until Basil gets back. So I don't know how true this is, but supposedly, the flowers in Basil's garden die out at a faster rate the longer that you stay in the real world. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Do you think Basil just left somewhere without telling us? I don't know. That doesn't sound like him. He's usually so considerate about these things. Guys, I'm really worried. Is there nothing we can do? What if we can't find him? What if he's in danger? Stay calm, Aubrey. I'm worried too, but that won't solve anything. Let's go look around the forest. Maybe he wandered off and got lost. Yeah, cheer up, Aubrey. We'll find Basil. You guys are right. Okay, we gotta keep our hopes up. Let's go look for Basil in the vast forest. This is where you can find a dust bunny. A bookcase. It's a little dusty. Achoo! Dust Bunny is trying to keep itself together. Oops. Dust Bunny can't hold itself together and explodes. Omori's party was victorious. There's very few locations where you can find a dust bunny. And that's one of them. You and your friends feel like new. Oh my god. I'm so terrible at using a fight stick. I just don't know how people can prefer this over using a controller. But I get it. It's something you get used to eventually. It's the vast forest. This song is called Trees. And I say it's one of the best songs in the game. The whole soundtrack as a whole is really fucking good. But this song stands out for me. Basil! Basil, where are you? I know. I bet my pet rock will know what to do. Hector, be a good boy and find Basil. I fucking love this scene. You tried your best, buddy. Bah! This is no time to fool around, Kel. Hey, why you? Hector was just trying to help. Let's go, you two. We need to keep ourselves focused. What's in here? Oh, right, yeah. Can actually go that way? That's interesting. Actually, I haven't actually tried to attack these things, can I? Oh, okay. Pfft. I don't know why. I thought you had to unlock the ability to attack the roots. Let me go back and get an item that I left behind. I don't know, guys. I don't think Basil is in this forest. We haven't even searched the whole forest yet. We can't stop now. Cheer up, Aubrey. We'll keep searching until we find him. If we don't find Basil soon, maybe we should meet up with Mari at the playground and figure out what to do from there. Huh. Yeah, okay, that's right. It's like for a minute there, I don't remember coming up here, but yeah, now I remember. Huh! Neutral stake. What the fuck you think you're doing? Who invited you? You got a dandelion. Oops. Oh well. If you want the best chance to beat me at Guilty Gear, I'd say that's gonna be, you know, more recent than usual. Because I feel like I've been playing like shit lately. Omori's party was victorious. Keep pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, angry beats sad, alright. So I will make Aubrey angry. You can do better than that. I'll show you. I should have had Aubrey attack a different enemy. Oh, hopefully this kills. Nice. Someone get this guy out of here. Omni-Man playing Omori? The fuck's that even mean? Oh, because of the mustache? Well, I'm done. Now really get this guy out of here. Where's Basil, William? You're supposed to drop him off an hour ago. What the hell? What is that supposed to be a reference to? Oh man. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. I guess I haven't been sleeping super well. Oh. Just the tire swing. Yep. That's all it is. It is only a tire swing. Hanging from a tree. And swinging side to side. Definitely nothing dark and ominous about that. Oh. Happy. I could make Omori sad. God damn. Kel passes to Omori. Omori wasn't looking and gets bopped. It was a moving attack. Give me 1 second. This is a pretty long ladder, huh? It's pretty tall. But not as tall as the one east of the stump. That one goes all the way up to space. You're really afraid of heights, aren't you, Omori? That's okay. We don't have to look up there. God damn it. Oh. Cal's done getting his fucking ass kicked. Posted to in the Discord, alright. I'll check it out sometime tomorrow. Man. What time is it? 11:42, huh? Oh, fuck. Kel's dead. Kel's fucking toast. Omori's party was victorious. You gained 34 experience. You got 6 clams. Man. I feel bad to be saying this, but, I don't know. I'll probably... Not probably, but... I might end the stream a little bit early. Not a little bit, like a fair bit earlier than usual. And go to bed early. We'll see. It's crazy. Even after having a little bit of iced coffee and this soda, still feel kind of sleepy, but it's not even 12. It's so weird. I don't know why. Must be getting old. Hello everyone, how's it going? Have you found Basil yet? Hey Mari. No luck so far, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I wish there was a way I could help more. We're all doing our best. Maybe we should start looking outside this forest. I know. Why don't we try climbing that tree? Jesus Christ. Why don't we try climbing that really long ladder? The one east of the stump. We can't do that. Omori is afraid of heights. But what if Basil is somewhere up there? We gotta take our chances. I know, but... Omori, you're growing stronger and stronger every day. You can handle climbing a ladder, can't you? Come on, little brother, face your fears. It's natural to be nervous at first, but you should know that we all believe in you. Come on, Omori, it's just one measly little ladder. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know about this. Do you think you're gonna be okay, Omori? What if I say no? That's okay. You just take your time. Aw, come on, Omori. We can't just sit tight with Basil missing. Omori, we have to do this. We're all here to support you. And if anything happens, we'll all be here to protect you too. Won't we, Aubrey? Yeah, I guess you're right about that. You have nothing to be afraid of as long as we're together. Basil's probably all alone. He needs us right now. Omori, you need to face your fears for Basil's sake. I believe in you. We can take it slow if you'd like, as long as we get there eventually. Woohoo! Let's go to the ladder east of the stump. We'll see you later, Mori. Bye now, stay safe. Remember, Mori, you're stronger than you think. Just the other day, Nose was telling me about a cute little leaf she met. But when she tried to be its friend, all it wanted to talk about was how much it hated bunnies. How could someone hate bunnies? I just don't understand some people. It's fucking great. Sunny subconsciously telling himself to move on. Well, yeah, of course. Not just move on, but to find closure and solace. Let's see. There's Daisy, then there's Neb, then Happy, Browse, Nose. No, wait, that's Daisy. What you doing, Kel? Nothing. Just trying to remember everyone's names. You still don't know everyone's names? How could you? I'm sorry, okay? I just want to have a good time. We're all having fun, aren't we? Everyone's names are secondary. That's alright, Aubrey. Hero never remembers anyone's names either. It's probably a family trait. Hey, I've been working on that. For some it's natural, but for others it's a learned skill. We can't all have a memory like Omori's. I kind of wish that, that thing about Omori having a really good memory throughout the game, I wish that meant that Omori could learn 5 skills and everyone else can only memorize 4 skills. That'd be pretty great. I want to give flowers to some... Oh, whoops. Damn. I guess I was, like, keeping the button held down. Well, Daisy just wants to give flowers to Neb. But I have to find a gift that Neb would like. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, Van, is something wrong with Burley? She seems a little upset. Oh. About that. Well, you see. Let me explain. Look at this pole. Can you believe it? So dramatic. I wonder if he isn't thinking about Basil and that also. And to tell his friends, what are you talking about? What are we looking at? Yeah, I don't see it. Exactly! The tether ball is missing. Van here used his arms and swung too hard, and now the ball's gone off far somewhere. Never to be seen again. I told you not to use your arms, Van. You gotta use your head. Like this. Sorry, Burley. Using my head all the time gives me a headache. That's 'cause you don't have a hard head like I do. Oh, something just hit me. I'm sure I saw the ball flying off somewhere in that direction. Into the vast forest? Ugh, we'll never find it now. It might as well be lost forever. Hey, don't sweat it, Burley. We'll look for the ball for you. Heh. You sure you want to do that? Vast Forest is a pretty dangerous place, you know. One time, I even got into a super grisly brawl with this ugly plant creature with dead, empty eyes and a gaping mouth. I outwitted it, of course, being cool and smart and all. There's no monster in all the universe that can outrun me. Some fucking anime shit, push up the glasses. Say, Omori, why don't you and your friends go with Burley and keep her out of trouble? I'd go myself, but... Van! Browse ran over Bangs again. Oh geez, there's my cue. I'm coming, Happy. Be safe out there, you guys. I'll see you when you get back. Come on, Burley, let's go find your lost ball. We don't have anything to worry about as long as we're together. Heh, sure. Just don't get in my way when I show off my totally amazing headbutt skills. Ugh, let's just get this over with. Burley joined your party. So what if I try to go north with Burley? Hey, this isn't where my lost ball went. You got somewhere else to be or something? I forget. Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, it's in this direction, right? Yeah. Sweet, there's my lost ball. Oh, when his friends told him to face his fears, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, of course. Yeah, that's a subconscious thing. Finally, let's take this bad boy to the playground. I'm itching to play some tetherball. So, this side quest gives you one of the strongest moves in the entire game, Aubrey's headbutt. And it's optional. So the fact that it's missable is like, damn. But most people are gonna do it. Well, that was fun. Not. I'm gonna go play some tetherball. See you later, alligators. I'm out of here. But seriously, come see me before you go. I got something special for you. So, this side quest also gives you the butt certificate key item. But if you get the butt certificate early, or really under normal conditions like I'm doing, then soon after you lose the butt certificate in a cutscene. And you never get to see it again. But, oh, excuse me. If you move ahead in the game, and you go to the area where the cutscene was supposed to take place, and then you come back and do the butt certificate side quest, then you will be allowed to keep the butt certificate for the whole game. Very, very odd and like nothing bit of trivia. Hey dudes, thanks for getting my lost ball back. As you can see, I'm putting it to good use. Yep, she sure is. I was thinking, since you're also kind to help me out, I'm gonna be generous and teach you my special skill. But first, I got a question for y'all. Which one of you has the hardest head? Well, duh, that'd have to be Aubrey. What did you say? Whoa, chill out. No hard feelings. Get it? Heh, that sounds about right. Alright, Aubrey, I'm gonna teach you a skill just between hard-headed folk like us. It's my specialty, headbutt. Simple, really. You just run up to someone and... Wham! Now you try. That looks like it would hurt. And also mess up my hair. And also ruin my bow. Oh, come on, Aubrey, live a little. Having messy hair never hurt anyone. Hero's living proof of that. Yeah, you bet. I don't remember that bit of dialogue. Fine. But if I'm doing this, I'm gonna give it all I've got. Ugh. I feel dizzy. Whoa, nice one, Aubrey. I knew I saw talent in you. Congratulations. You've passed the test with flying colors. Huh? What's happening? From this day forth, I hereby declare you a bona fide headbutter. Aubrey learned headbutt. And take this certificate. Show your friends. I'm sure they'll be proud. Get the butt certificate. The birth certificate's pretty funny. Like how it has that pixelated picture of Burley and the fucking seal. Superintendent Burley. So dumb. The head butt. It sucks that you lose the butt certificate. Oh, whoops. What time is it? Man, it's still so early. But goodness, I don't know. I feel pretty sleepy all of a sudden. I wonder if that Orange Joe fucked me up a bit. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so tired and just out of it. I'll just get back to this next week instead of forcing myself to play the game. Hopefully, I feel more up to it next time. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you all know, it's unusual for me to stream less than, like, 7 hours straight. But man. Oof. Well, I'll get back to this more next week. And it's probably good that, I go to sleep and get up early tomorrow. Gotta work on the Resident Evil 4 review. I still have a lot to go on that. Had fun regardless, alright. As long as everyone had a good time. That's what's important. My goodness. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow I plan to at least complete the first chapter of the game. Because the first chapter is Captain Spaceboy and the first day of Faraway Town. The second chapter is Sweetheart's Castle, second day of Faraway Town. The third chapter is Jossum and Humphrey, and the third day of Faraway Town. And the fourth chapter is an extremely long epilogue that just goes on for fucking ever. So yeah, if I could do like at least a chapter a week, then that'd be decent progress. Maybe more, like a chapter and a half. Yeah, because chapter 2 is the Petrified Forest. I forget what it's called. The Spider Forest? The Foggy Forest? Whatever. But yeah, chapter 2 is that Spooky Forest and Sweetheart's Castle. Sweetheart's Castle goes on for quite a while, actually. And then chapter 3 is pretty long on its own. So, whatever. Hopefully next week I can do all of chapter 1 and Firefly Forest. Firefly or Firefire? Firefly, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I can do all of chapter 1 and Firefly Forest. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Adios. Take it easy.